And the last event on the morning's program at Brimbank Park was the women's open race over 8 kilometres. And leading through the early stages, Nikki Chappell, Benita Willis and Tamara Carvolth at the front of the lead pack, which also featured Victorian cross-country champion Fiona Nash, Hanny Alston, Zatopek winner Eloise Wellings, with 2008 Zatopek winner Lara Tamsett also in amongst the early action. And as the athletes approach the halfway mark, 4 kilometres this 8 kilometre course, it was leading runners Nikki Chappell and Benita Willis at the front of the pack ahead of Zatopek winner Eloise Wellings, Lara Tamsett, Fiona Nash.
Rolling.
And through the halfway mark now, it was 2004 World Cross Country champion Benita Willis starting to make her move at the front of the field, with Box Hill's Nikki Chappell, Lara Tamsett and Zatopek winner Eloise Wellings rounding out the leading pack of 4. With Victorian cross country champion Fiona Nash and Queenslander Tamara Carvolth giving chase in 5th and 6th. And approaching the bell is leading 3 Benita Willis, Nikki Chappell and Lara Tamsett that had made the break over Eloise Wellings, holding a comfortable margin. And inside the last lap, with less than 2 kilometres remaining, it was Nikki Chappell and Benita Willis that made the break at the front of the field, starting to exchange surges as they look to assert their dominance on the race. Hanging tough in 3rd place was still Lara Tamsett, with Eloise Wellings holding strong in 4th. And Anna Thompson in 5th.
Come on, Beat. Keep it going, Beat. Keep it going, Beat.
And after surging late over the closing kilometre, it was Benita Willis who returned to the winners list to take out the women's open race at Brimbank Park, with Nikki Chappell making a Victorian quinella. With Lara Tamsett crossing 3rd. Well, it's a new year, 2010, and back to the winners list, Benita. Congratulations, notched up the win here in the women's open race.
Yeah, certainly. It's a great start to the year, and I've just put everything behind me from 2009, and I'm moving forward, and I've had a fantastic training up at Force Creek, and I'm really fit, and certainly I wanted to run here today and try to win the race and really cement my position as Australia's #1 cross-country runner and get a really good team over to World Cross, because I think we're a great chance at a medal.
You said get a really good team together. Obviously, Nikki was right on your heels there, and Lara wasn't too far behind. Anna Thompson starting to come back into things. It must be great to see that strength in women's distance running starting to come back through again.
Oh, certainly. And, you know, I've been training up at Force Creek with Nikki, and she's just come from strength to strength in the last year. Anna Thompson's been over in Singapore, and I convinced her to come back and do the trial, and she ran awesome. So, yeah, it's a lot of girls coming through. Eloise Wellings was up at Force Creek with us as well. And Lara Tamsett also trains with us. So, you know, we're all great mates. And it's good to see Tamara getting out there in front in the first few laps, and that was her first time as a senior athlete in cross country. So she's running with real confidence as well. And I think that's fantastic for women's distance running in Australia. I mean, we've got a lot of guts as Australians, and I think that, you know, we're isolated, but we can still be one of the best countries in the world at distance running. I'm confident of that.
Now, back on your own performance today, the pack started out, there was a leading group of 15 and gradually whittled away as yourself and Nikki turned on the pace. Was that the way that you're always going to play it out, or were you waiting for someone else to move and to respond?
No, I was always going to play it out that way. I was trying to run it like I will run the World Cross Country, and the World Cross Country, there's no point in being pushing the pace early. I just wanted to run comfortably. I mean, I know I was at the front of the pack, but I was running comfortable, and I may as well have been coming like 5th or 6th. It doesn't matter when you're just running easy, and certainly the last lap, that's when you have to be strong, and that's what wins races. And I showed today that I had the finish to win this race. I've got a bit to go before the World Cross. We're going to do some track sessions which will really help my speed along, and I think I'll just be that much better in the last lap, and I'm going to have to be to race those Africans.
And back to Falls Creek now, you're going to keep the track in Melbourne?
We're staying in Melbourne for 2 weeks. We're living in the suburbs this time. I'm with Collis, Dave Campbell and Paul Hoffman, so that'll keep me on my toes. And certainly we're here for some track sessions, some more specific training with our group, and then up in Falls in February where we'll be joined by a couple of British guys in our group as well. So it's kind of a multi-national group, but it's fun and we really enjoy it.